Now, there's a saying that says, I prayed to God to take my enemies away, but then I noticed my friends and family began to drop out of my life. Now, when you level up, or when you begin to walk in your I am, you're going to notice a lot of people will begin to drop out of your life. In fact, 90% of the people you once knew will be strangers to you. Now, in order for you to go to the next level, guys, you have to make an important decision. And that decision is when to let people go. Therefore, guys, today let me share with you when to let your family, your friends, or your partner go out of your life, guys. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Lula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego with it. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you and love you all. I'm back with another video, guys, and today I want to share with you when to let your friends, your family, or your partner go out of your life. Now, when it comes to the content that there is on YouTube about the chosen ones, you're gonna notice that most of this content is about the chosen ones complaining about the family or the friends or about the world that is around. Now, this happens because these chosen ones are gaining an awareness of themselves. In fact, guys, when you first awaken, the first stage is awareness. It's about knowing yourself, and that requires for you to fully understand yourself, and therefore you're gonna begin to construct a new life for yourself based on knowledge of self, guys. So when you're constructing this new life for yourself, you're gonna begin to understand who you are and what it is that you came here to do. And the things that you're gonna entertain and things you're gonna have to let go out of your life. Therefore, everything that you once did, you must go back to examine in order for you to let go or to carry these things to the next stage of your life. Well, basically, you're gonna have to examine and put everything through some kind of filter. And if it doesn't go through this filter, if it doesn't pass through this filter, these things must be left behind. And let me tell you something, and it's not always easy to let go people, things, or situations or habits that you've known all your life. It takes courage, but then it has to be done. And the only way to do this, guys, is to let go of fear so that you can make this decision based on who you really are, not because you're afraid. That is why you have to go through spiritual awakening and the dark night of the soul so that you can be stripped of your fear. So, guys, let me get down to the points and share with you when is it a good idea for you to let go of your family, your friends, or your partner. Is when they do not approve of your purpose and who it is that you become. This is a big one, actually. Guys, when it comes to your purpose and who it is that you're becoming, this is the most important thing there is in your life. In fact, your purpose is the very reason why it is that you are here. So if people, your friends and your family or your partner does not approve of your purpose and who you came here to be, There's nothing to talk about but to let them go. And there's no doubt, guys, in order for you to walk and pursue your purpose, there is a lot of sacrifice which you're going to have to make. And one of these sacrifices, guys, is to let people go who does not correspond, who's not aligned with your purpose, guys. In fact, guys, when I began to discover what my purpose is, I began to live through my purpose and speak my truth. And a lot of people around me, especially my family, did not approve this. Some of them, in fact, started spreading rumor saying that I'm worshiping the devil or something like that. Every time I speak of spiritual awakening, these things was not welcomed around my family. Therefore, I had to make an important decision, which hurt me the most, guys, which had put me in depression for weeks and months, but finally, I came to the decision that I had to let him go. If he's not aligned with my purpose, then they had to go, guys. Let me tell you something as a chosen one. If you find people disagreeing with the things that it is that you came here to do, guys, you have no choice but to let them go. The next one is when your energy is drained when you're around these people. Have you noticed, guys, sometimes you come around some people and all of a sudden you feel tired. All of a sudden you feel like not yourself. That is because these people are draining your energy. Some people are givers, some people are takers. In fact, I should say, most people in the world are takers, guys. They take, but never give. So when you find that you're draining your energy, your resources around these people, then that is the time you're gonna have to let them go, because you need your energy to the most productive things which you're gonna have to do in order for you to realize yourself, guys. I remember back when I was in this relationship with this woman, we had nothing in common except for sex. Now every time I would get around her and mate with her, I would find myself feeling so drained. And for the rest of that day, I had no energy left to do things that was important to me. So by me being associated with her, I was drifting further and further away from my purpose. It wasn't until I let it go, I began to see a shift in my energy. Now, sexual encounter, guys, is an important thing. Some people energize you, some people drain. Now, when it comes to your partner, guys, if you're having this problem, if you find that you're consistently drained every time you have an encounter with your partner, then let me tell you something. It's time for you to let that partner go. Basically, what that means is that that is not the partner that God has in mind for you. Until you find your partner or somebody that energizes you, guys, is better you let go and be by yourself for the meantime, so you can focus on yourself and in your purpose. What is the next reason for you to let people go out of your life? And guys, that is when you have nothing in common anymore. When you have nothing in common with people, guys, it's like you're speaking a different language. It's like you might as well be speaking Chinese and they're speaking English. You do not understand each other. Therefore, that becomes frustrating, and that becomes, an alliance that is not meant for you. You know, when it comes to these things, guys, you have to let people go in order for you to find people that you have things in common with. Let me ask you something. Do you find a rich person befriending a poor person? No. Why is that? Because they got nothing in common. Now, as a spiritual person, guys, there'll be a time when you're going to be alone because you cannot relate to other people. And that is because you have not found your tribe yet. Until you find your tribe, guys, that is why it's better to be alone. It's better to be alone than with people who you have nothing in common with, guys. Because that will drift you, that will make you drift from your purpose. Because energy is contagious. You become who you surround yourself with. You know what I mean, guys? Okay, guys, like this video, subscribe to this channel. Until your next video, God bless and take care. See you. Bye bye.